Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back in the UFC.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of his strikes, but the buildup from all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets him to the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
He'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap, but it's just so disrespectful. What I love watching is so Nate Diaz.
Got to get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in two divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev is set to fight Nate Diaz. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish, and actually said he believes it's going to...
He's going to guillotine. Oh, this is tight.
Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking a lot, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. Oh.
Let's go. Keep that wrist control.
Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet. Diaz gets caught by the straight punch. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown, well played. fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Drops down inside the now.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Great defense by this fighter. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here. Using a lot of good movement.
Seconds left. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat here. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active and a little bit more in movement. You can't wait on this guy, okay? Keep that.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Picture-perfect shot there, DC. It's one more of those.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively this time.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Good jab there by the champion. Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back in.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
This is tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Under 3 minutes to go in round two. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Diaz. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, flatten him on his back there. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Chimaev's in half guard now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground here. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Diaz is now dealing with a cheek cut.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Nice jab there by Diaz. Overhand left. Chimaev gets hit with yet another flush left to the head. He's got to figure out a way to get those hands up and shore things up defensively here. Out of range with that one. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Oh, clipped him with the overhand.
You got your hands, man. Oh!
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Guillotine jump.
There's the tap. Submission.
Holy smokes.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
And here we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz.
All right, well, when he has been active, he has been dominant, and Nate Diaz got it done in a big way here tonight, DC. I know you're pretty impressed here sitting octagon side.
As he's gotten older, he's only gotten better. He's tuned everything up. He's brought everything in. He's not so wild anymore. He understands what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done tonight. Another victory for Nathan Diaz.